Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos, Joey the Passion. As I always say, I do appreciate you being here for the journey. And it has been a journey, so let's not waste time. Let's just jump right into another match duel here. I think maybe 7 stars is the maximum stars because we haven't moved in quite a little bit of time here. Yeah, let's see what Mr. Wheeler has in store for us today. If you haven't watched the last episode, I do recommend you watch it. You're going to definitely see some new cards in this deck based on an error on my end. So I'm not going to spoil that. Just go watch the episode. It will make sense. But yeah, we will go first here. And let's see what we got. We got Diligent Duo. Really good magic card. Pay 1,000 life points. Randomly select and discard one card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent then selects and discards another card from his or her hand. We got Zombra the Dark. That's that 4-star monster with 2,100 attack, 500 defense. And as I always say, whenever you have a monster with over 1,900 attack points in this deck, or in this series, in this game, I should say, it will come with a negative effect. God, I can't talk today. Which is one of these. This card cannot attack a player directly. Each time this card destroys a monster in battle, decrease the attack of this card by 200 points. We got the Witch of the Black Forest. This card will probably be seeing its last days with us, but it is a 4-star monster with 1,100 attack, 1,200 defense, so it is weak, but it does have a decently good effect of when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, move one monster with a defense of 1,500 or less from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. We got the Island Turtle, 4-star monster, 1,100 attack, 2,000 defense, really good defensive monster. We got a new card, the Giant Red Snake, 4-star monster, 1,800 attack, 800 defense. And we got the Axe Raider, 4-star monster, 1,700 attack, 1,150 defense. So let's do Diligent Duel. This should give us some information too. We can get rid of 2 resources and kind of see what deck he's playing with. Okay, maybe it's that Fiend and Spellcaster deck. I'm very happy to see the Gemini Elf get discarded. As I always say, this is the highest attacking monster you can have in this entire game without having a negative effect at 1,900 attack, 900 defense, 4-star monster. And love when I have it, hate when my opponent has it. He also got rid of the Magic Arm Shield, which is a trap card that you can activate this card when your opponent announces an attack. Select one of your opponent's face-up monster cards in the field and designate it as a target of the attack. So that's what the Diligent Duel got for us, and we will go with Island Turtle in defense mode. Why not? Don't want to put Zombra on the field and risk him just now, and Island Turtle is a very good defensive monster, so let's see if we can get him to attack it and have him lose some life points. Not attacking it. He did summon a Giant Germ. We've seen this before. A 2-star monster with 1,000 attack, 100 defense, with the effect of when this card is sent to the graveyard or result to battle, inflict 500 points of direct damage to your opponent's life points. You can then take cards of the same name to your deck and special summon them in the field in face-up attack position. The deck is then shuffled. We got the Tribute to the Doomed, which is a really good magic card that, as I've said multiple times in the series, has helped me win a tournament. Discard one card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy one monster card on the field, regardless of position. So, let's see. I don't want to waste Zombra just yet, because it's going to decrease its attack each time it attacks. So we'll put the Giant Red Snake on the field. We'll flip the Island Turtle into attack mode. We will use the Island Turtle to attack one of these Giant Germs. I know he's going to summon 2 more. We'll lose 1,500 life points in general once all these Giant Germs are taken care of. 1,000 for now, though. So there's the 500. 2 more coming on the field. And we can use the Giant Germ to attack one of the other ones. Unfortunately, he might tribute this upcoming Giant Germ that remains, but at least I burned through 2 of them. So he's at 7,100 life points. We're still at 6,000. No? Okay. Playing a card face down. Okay. No monsters. That is fine with me. We got another Island Turtle. We'll summon the Axe Raider now. That's 1,700 attack. We'll use the Island Turtle to attack his Giant Germ. We'll take that additional 500 life points of damage, but hey, nothing's guarding him now from me attacking him directly with both Axe Raider and the Giant Red Snake.
Not too shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks. shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Okay, that's 3,600 life points for him. We're at 5,500. So I feel like we're in a pretty good position here. This could be his last turn. Might just be. Played a monster in defense mode. Yeah. We drew the Mystical Space Typhoon. I think we're going to win. It's a counter magic card. Destroy one spell or trap card on the field. We'll use that just to get rid of whatever this is that's blocking him. It was a time machine, so he could have used that to prolong the duel. When one monster is sent to the graveyard as result of battle, you can return it to the field in the same position as a special summon. We're going to use Tribute to the Doom now. We'll get rid of the Zombra the Dark because we can't use it to attack directly. It's that Maintain Life Points deck. So it's that 2-star Kistaya monster with 300 attack, 800 defense with an effect of when your opponent's monster attacks this card in face-down position, the attacking monster is equipped with this card. Damage calculations are canceled. Treat this card as an equipped spell card. During each of your opponent's standby phases, increase your life points by half of the attack of the monster equipped with this card. We'll summon Witch of the Black Forest now, and he cannot stop all this damage. So this should definitely be a win.
Not too shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Axe Raider.
Not too shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And Witch of the Black Forest for the win. Cool. So pretty commanding win in game 1 for us. Let's see if we can continue it and get the commanding win in game 2. Looks like we're going second. Okay. Nimble Momonga in attack mode. 2-star monster, 1,000 attack, 100 defense. When this card is sent to the graveyard as result of battle, increase your life points by 1,000 points. You can also take cards of the same name from your deck and special summon them to the field in face-down defense position. This deck is then shuffled. We got the Blast Sphere, really good effect monster. 4 stars, 1,400 attack, 1,400 defense with an effect of when your opponent attacks this monster in face-down position, this card is treated as an equipped card and is used to equip the attacking monster. Damage is not calculated. The equipped monster in this card is destroyed during your opponent's next standby phase. Your opponent then receives direct damage equal to the equipped monster's attack. We've seen Diligent Duel. We've seen Mystical Space Typhoon. Prevent Rat, another new card for us. 4-star monster, 500 attack, but 2,000 defense, so very strong defensively. We've seen Tribute to the Doomed, and we got the Change of Hearts, which is select and control one opposing monster regardless of position on the field until the end of your turn. So let's start things off with the Diligent Duo. We'll pay that 1,000 life points, and we will try to burn 2 of his resources here. Oh, Toon Mermaid. So this is a Toon deck, huh? Interesting. So this isn't the Maintain Life Points deck that we originally saw. There's some twists. 4-star monster, 1,400 attack, 1,500 defense. This card can not be summoned unless Toon Whirl is on the field. This card cannot attack in the same turn that is summoned. Pay 500 life points each time this monster attacks. When Toon Whirl is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. If your opponent does not control a Toon monster on the field, this card may inflict direct damage to your opponent's life points. If a Toon monster is on your opponent's side of the field, your attacks must target the Toon monster. Okay. I guess we'll just go with Prevent Rat down, and we'll end our turn there. I would normally put the Mystical Space Typhoon down as like a bluff. If you want to destroy something, do it. But now that I know this is a Toon deck, I want to keep that as a in my back pocket just in case Toon World comes onto the field. Magical Cylinder is a really good trap card. Negate the attack of one of your opponent's monsters and inflict direct damage equal to the attacking monster's attack on your opponent's life points. We'll put that down. I am just going to summon the Blast Sphere now. I wanted a monster, so I didn't have to waste Blast Sphere, but I also don't want him to build too much momentum. So we will use the Blast Sphere to attack his Nimble Momonga. He will get 2 more on the field. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. And he will gain the life points, but I don't want him to gain too much momentum here, especially if this is a tuned deck and he could potentially get a Blue Eyes Toon Dragon or something on the field. Really don't want that to happen, so I gotta start playing a little aggressive. Bait Doll, that sucks. We are gonna lose our Magic Cylinders. That forces the activation of a card, and if it's and then you can put the you can put it back in your deck, Beto. So looks like Nimble Momonga's coming back on the field with Monster Reborn, staple of the franchise. We've seen this multiple times. Select one monster card from either your opponent or your own graveyard and place it on the field under your control and attack or defense position. Face up. This is considered special summon. We got the Island Turtle, 4-star monster, 1,100 attack, 2,000 defense. I am just going to go offensive here. I know this sounds crazy using the Prevent Rat to attack, but I don't want him, like I said, to gain resources. So Prevent Rat to attack this Nimble Momonga and get rid of it. That's another plus 1,000, but that's fine. I got to get him to start burning resources. We'll get rid of 2 of the Nimble Momongas, and then I'll try to see what the heck this is and see if I can destroy it with the Blast Sphere. So we'll go for whatever this is. It's Bubonic Vermin. Okay, we've seen this before too. 3-star monster, 900 attack, 600 defense. You can take 1 Bubonic Vermin from your deck and special summon it on the field in a face-down defense position. The deck is then shuffled, so he's got at least 2 more coming, or 1 more on top of the one he just summoned our way, but we are burning his resources here. Sure. Get rid of my Prevent Rat. That's fine. It's worth the sacrifice in my mind, just to get rid of these cards. Another card face down. Okay, we got another Tribute to the Doomed. I am going to use the Mystical Space Typhoon just to get rid of whatever he put face down. It was a Gust, which is a trap card that you can activate this card when 1 or more of your spell cards are destroyed and sent to the field to the graveyard by a card's effect. Your opponent controls. Destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. So we will use now the Blast Sphere to attack this Nimble Momonga. He will gain life points, but getting rid of the resources. He's at 10,200. We're at 6,500. Now 11,200 for him. And the Island Turtle to attack this Bubonic Vermin. He will bring another one forward, but he only has 1 more. So he is burning a lot of his monsters, and he hasn't really brought anything onto the field that scares us just yet.
I activate my spell card.
Okay, there's Toon World. So this card is activated by paying 1,000 of your life points and Toon Summon Skull. Okay. So he did sacrifice the Bubonic Vermin to bring forth the Toon Summon Skull. He is a 6-star monster with 2,500 attack and 12,000 defense. This card cannot be summoned unless Toon World is on the field. This card cannot attack in the same turn that it is summoned. Pay 500 life points each time this monster attacks. When Toon World is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. If your opponent does not control a Toon monster on the field, this card may inflict direct damage to your opponent's life points. If Toon monster is on your opponent's side of the field, your attack must target the Toon monster. So I'm not going to Change of Heart it because we can't win right now, but I can Tribute to the Doomed it. So let's do that. We'll use Tribute to the Doomed. I'll discard the Change of Heart from my hand and get rid of this Toon Summon Skull. We did draw the Gemini Elf, 4-star monster, 1,900 attack, 900 defense. We saw that in the last game there. It's the highest attacking monster that you can have that does not require Tribute, and love when I have it, hate when my opponent has it. So we'll use all these monsters now to attack him directly. I still feel pretty good, even if he gets another really strong Toon monster on the field, because I have another Tribute to the Doomed in my hand. So we can protect ourselves. All that stuff he did to keep his life points high, and he is now lower than us at 5,800. So let's see what he can do. Doesn't look like anything. Maybe we can win this turn. Cool. Goblin Attack Force, 4-star monster, 2,300 attack, 0 defense. And as I said, higher than 1,900 attack, no tribute monster, negative effect. This is one of them. When this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. This position cannot be changed during your next turn. So, but that's fine, because he is wide open to attacks, and we should get the win.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
So we will use all these monsters to attack him directly, and there doesn't seem to be anything he can do.
Not do shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And Island Turtle for the win.
Yeah!
Cool. All right, another pretty easy win for us. Let's hope we get at least 3 more new cards, or at least some good cards here. Okay, well, we got one. Soul of the Forgotten. And seeing the Thousand Dragon just now without it saying new, it goes back to what I was said at the beginning of this duel. So, and I don't think it's something we looked at in the last series. So first things first, let's take a look at the new card that we have, which is Soul of the Forgotten, which is a very, very weak monster. It is a 2-star monster, 900 attack, 200 defense. That definitely will not be coming into our hand. But yeah, we did Thousand Dragon. It is a fusion monster of Time Wizard and Baby Dragon. This unfortunately did import from Kaiba the Revenge. So unfortunate situation there, but it does allow us to get closer to our card count. So cheating if you want to call it that, but at least we're there. Card list 101 out of 350 for 28.8%. So anyways, guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you would consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that fun stuff. You don't have to, but it does let me know you enjoy the content. And until the next episode, later.